Hi, I'm Gary Moody, Bassoon professor at Colorado State University. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some ways to prepare for the Colorado All-State Band auditions for 2018, specifically from the Rubank Advanced 1 method, page 42, number 3. I will be covering some of the harmonic structure, tempo and breathing, and some advantages of playing in multiple keys in order for you to hear more clearly. This etude is comprised primarily of arpeggios. That means all the work you spent learning your arpeggios can be applied here, and you have a big head start. This copy has the chords that outline the melody. The piece begins in C major, then moves to G major. Notice the F sharps, back to C major with a slight variation on the opening, then to the relative of A minor. If we were to play the DC, not in the instructions for the All-State auditions, it would round out the piece with a nice A, B, A, C, A form known as a rondo. An important facet of the piece are the accents. The performance will be more interesting if the accents are clearly brought out strongly, yet without cracking. On this copy, I've marked the A's needing to be flicked with the A key with an asterisk. The B's and C's should be flicked with the C key, marked with a small circle. The requested tempo for this etude is a quarter note at 144. At this speed, I like to think of it as a half note at 72. Even though my fingers, my tongue, and the sound of it will be the same, it helps me float across the top of the beat a little more clearly. Additionally, it is important to plan all of your breaths. The bassoon, when you attack a note, will respond differently with a half-full lung of air than it will with a full tank. And so, therefore, I want to be tonguing the notes with the same amount of tank each time. On this copy, I've marked in my breaths. Additionally, I've marked with parentheses placed around where I would breathe if I needed more air to accomplish that phrase. Notice also I've placed some notes in parentheses. These I would leave out if I had to take that breath. Surprisingly, the listener will be less bothered with a note missing than they will be from hearing an irregular beat caused by taking a breath crammed into too tiny of a space. I find it useful to play an etude in several keys. There are good notes and bad notes on the bassoon. Sometimes we get used to the bad notes and just think that's the way it is. But if we move something to a new key, we get to hear it played with the good notes, and that raises our expectations. In playing in a different key, we often replace a bad note with a good one, raising our standard of what the phrase could sound like. I've marked in flicked notes in this copy. You can see how many possible cracked notes there are, and the ones that are eliminated if we move to a new key. This can help us hear them more clearly, the first step in fixing them. I hope this video will be helpful in your preparations. If you would like any copies of these examples or have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.